SICC school within 8 years' time become one of the best school in state of Odisha. It's a great honor. And it is almost, I think, the fifth place All India rank. We have seen two, three things. People are talking of knowledge economy. But I think we have to go one step further. In SICC, we have to move from knowledge economy to wisdom. We have to create an environment from where we have to move from rote learning to the interactive class. And we must have to create an environment when we can debate, discuss, and question, and create an environment of innovation and creativity. And without being in wisdom, when we are not questioning what is with us today, we are not going to be an excellent. I am sure, and I am telling you by experience, a student in the college learns much more outside the class than in the class. The biggest problem of human sciences is we don't have a laboratory like a science students. But the whole world is a laboratory for us. And since these activities provide us a laboratory to test our knowledge, to apply our knowledge, whatever we have learned in the class, I think we should not miss a chance. Every student must take part in one or two activities or three activities depending upon his or her choice. Sometimes colleges have their own choice of forming the committees or cells. But I realize that the committees or societies or cells formed by the institutions does not serve the purpose. Because then there are elections and the person who is not competent even to become the president or convener or secretary of a particular society. And in this process, the whole purpose of that committee is or cell or is lost. Therefore, whoever has a talent of any sort or of any type, college must provide a platform where he or she can hone his or her excellence and come out with the best talent available in that person or student. I think SICC in a very short period come out with best of practices in the world as far as the teaching is concerned. Or the day is not far off where SICC will be considered as one of the best commerce college in the country.
The purpose of this conclave is to develop among the students qualities of leadership, to develop their communication skill, develop their interpersonal skills, develop their entrepreneurial skill, develop their managerial skill. To that end, the conclave achieves. That is the first and only foremost objective, that it is student-led activities. Students will do everything. It is their activity, their function, they are doing. We are their teachers, the management, just as facilitators in the background. Our role, my role, is very, very limited, my dear students. Let me honestly confess. The basic purpose is, see, suppose what Swami Vivekananda told long ago, I am just repeating it. Suppose I have a 100 rupee note with me, your chairman also a 100 rupee note with him. I exchange 100 rupees with my 100 rupees. Does it increase? It will not increase. His 100 rupee, I keep in my pocket, my 100 rupees goes to him. So it is an exchange of currency. It's same 100 rupees. But the purpose of this conclave is exchange of thoughts. I exchange my thoughts, my ideas with several of you students. Your students and our students will exchange their thoughts over a period of 2 days. So imagine how much thoughts our students will learn, our students of SICC will acquire from the wisdom, from your learning capabilities, students who have readily come on our invitation to this auspicious gathering of Business Conclave. So my dear young friends, my dear young students, my dear young Indians, you are the future of the country. The country looks to you, and SICC at Bhubaneswar is offering you a wonderful opportunity to exchange your thoughts, your ideas with our thoughts and ideas. Thank you for participation, and please cooperate with us in our endeavor. I wish it will be a success. Remember, it is student-led activities. We are just silent facilitators.
मेरे साईं मेरे साईं तेरी मूरत रहे मन में मेरे साईं तेरी मूरत रहे मन में
Make me a channel of your peace.
of your peace
There is hatred, let me bring your love.
bring your love
There is injury, oh pardon, Lord.
pardon Lord but there is no true faith in you तुम ही मेरे माता तुम ही मेरे पिता हो तुम ही मेरे माता तुम ही मेरे पिता हो तुम ही बंधु मेरे तुम ही मेरे सखा हो नहीं कोई है दूजा नहीं कोई है दूजा तेरी सिवा अब जीवन में
श्री साईनाथाय नमः नमः श्री सच्चिदानंदाय नमः नमः श्री मंगलमूर्ते नमः नमः श्री गुरुचरणाभ्यां नमो नमः
श्री साईनाथाय नमः नमः श्री सच्चिदानंदाय नमः नमः
Fire, which is lightened, is an ode to knowledge, for it dispels the darkness of ignorance and brings with it the dawn of a new revolution, the revolution of ideas, which holds the key to freedom from the bondage of incomprehension. I now request our chairman, sir, to present our chief guest, Shri Siddharth Rath, with a flower bouquet.
I take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest for today's inaugural ceremony, Sri Siddharth Rath, President from Axis Bank, a good friend of ours, a friend, philosopher and guide for the institution, and a proud son of the soil. Give a big hand to a proud son of the soil. Is to learn from each one of you, learn from the peers, the students who are from outside and the students who are from SICC or SIS, and learn from each other on business, on concepts, the question answers, the intricacies of the whole gamut of business. And I congratulate the team led by Hemant, this team of SICC Business Conclave, who have worked hard for the last 2 months to conceptualize and create some innovative way of putting such a business conclave, which is of high order of learning. So this high order of learning, I am sure when you go back after 2 days, you will feel the difference. So I am sure with the sessions, you will learn a lot. The cultural programs which have been organized today, you'll see for yourself, and the special Bollywood night which has been organized tomorrow is definitely going to give you some happiness that after a hard day's work, there is something to relax. So this is how the entire SICC Business Conclave will actually work out. I will request, that's my last request that I'm going to make all of you. Before you leave tomorrow, please give a suggestion if you want next year something more to be added, something to be deleted, or how this SICC Business Conclave can be one of the best events of the country. So we will work towards that. If you work for 100, you will possibly reach 90 or 95. But if you work towards 50, you will always reach maximum 50. So our ambition and objective should be, we should work towards 100 so that we inch by inch move towards perfection. With this, once again, I congratulate each one of you and thank all the participating schools and institutions who have come over the entire state and encouraged us with their participation. I find the registration of SICC and science school students around 300 and the visiting students around 300. So it is equally balanced. We have around 600 to 650 students registered. And that's an ideal mix. We have 50-50. And this encourages us to put up better shows in the future.
First of all, I must compliment the organizers, especially Dr. Sao and his team here for organizing this conclave. I'm sure this is the beginning of a journey that we all will all look forward to in the coming years. And definitely people from across the country, those who are students in different colleges would aspire to be part of. When I see the young faces here, the faces of the future of this country, definitely it inspires me a lot to see that how in the next decades, India as a country, how its future is going to be shaped. We are all intelligent minds here. And I'm sure that this conclave will definitely add value to what you have been doing. If all this, you put it together, be it our vision, our hard work, a positive approach to life and whatever we set out, and have the right discipline, the goals that we have set out for ourselves would be much more smoothen, and I'll not say easier, but it will be moving smoothly.